All right, hey, it's Michael Bare Hands Beran, and we are in St. Louis in a neighborhood that has been hit recently with the storms. We've had terrible weather coming through here. It has been ridiculous. Anyway, this is an older neighborhood, and it has a lot of old growth trees in it. And these old growth trees are doing two things. One, they're losing big limbs, and two, they're falling on houses. We drove into this neighborhood and we saw 5 big trees come down. This morning, we've got a big tree right behind a house, and it's old. And of course, old trees are what owls love because they have hollows in them. And this particular tree is leaning right towards the house. It's about to come down on the house. So the plan is we've got right-of-way tree service coming out here, and they are doing an amazing job getting this all set up. And they are going to lift me up to the hole. I am going to peek into the hole and see, do we have young owls in the hole? Like, that's the thing. We don't want to cut the tree down with these young owls because when the tree impacts, it's going to kill the baby owls if they're in there. We do know that there is an adult in there, and we just looked and there's fresh feathers everywhere, way up there where you can tell the owl's been coming and going. Likelihood is very high. Now, barred owls in St. Louis lay their eggs in February, more or less, maybe 1st of March. And so takes about 35 days or so to hatch them depending on temperatures and things. So we could have some baby owls, or we could have some baby owls. We're gonna see. But anyway, stay tuned. We got a lot of fun things about to happen, and this whole thing is fixing to unfold right in front of your eyes. We've had some crazy weather in St. Louis, and it's been taking big trees out, and they've been falling on houses. This big old tree is about to fall on this house right here. Obviously it's dead, but right about there is a big hollow where a barred owl has made a nest. And interesting things is, like, this neighborhood is probably 60, 70 years old, and barred owls look to old growth trees for nesting cavities. And unfortunately, those same old growth trees are the ones that like to fall on people's homes when you're in an urban environment. Now, for all you guys out there that are watching this, you can go to the Hungry Owl Project and you can order owl nests, and you can put them up in your trees in your backyard. And instead of the owls having to use these old growth trees, they could use your owl nest. And if the tree ever had to go by and there was any type of owl in it, then you could just remove the nest and you wouldn't have to go through all this trouble. But anyway, I think we're ready to go. So here's what I suspect. The owls nest and lay their eggs in February. Give them about 35 days, more or less, to hatch out, depending on the weather and what day they actually laid the eggs. So we should have, today is April the 10th. So we should be, there should be young in there if they laid eggs and if it is an active nest, which we know that's active, but if there were actually eggs laid. All we know for sure is that an adult bird came out of that, and we did see the adult male who was over in that tree right there just a few minutes ago. So it's pretty likely that we're gonna get an owl attack in the back of my head, which would be cool. Jenna said it'd be cool if I could get about 10 to 15 stitches from a good owl rake. But this is looking to be a pretty good nest, pretty good nesting site. I think the limb that came out of that is right there on the fence. Looks about the same size. There is an owl in it. There is a barred owl in the nest.